Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to part 3 of Boss Battle Bonanza. I'm joined here by Emperor Spoon.
Hey, how you doing?
Emperor Spoon is working on a little episode called Spectre. You go check that out if you have the time. We're on my Discord server right now, just chilling out in my voice chat, just hanging out, talking. Maybe joined by some people in the future. Who knows? Who knows what the future has to hold? This is, you've seen the previous 2 parts. I noticed that things are looking a little bit different around the old office space. Yeah, I've, changed the credits page in the title pick. I don't know why. I wanted to. Intermission's different also. I am, planning on refurbishing all of the, maps. Oh, not maps. All of the, speed mapping events. September, October, and November. I'm currently working on November and September. October, I'm waiting on Aletheos to get the title to me, which is on his laptop in Sweden, which he's not in the sometime right now. So yeah, enough talking. Let's get to work. I've changed the difficulties too. I need to do Nightmare. I have a plan for that. But get a load. Gotta go to Bill Lumberg. We are on map. Sorry. Alright, HR. Mouse options. We are on map 10. Come out and fight me like a man by ViolentBeetle. Looking forward to this. So, Spoon, how's it going?
Going fine, I guess. You know. I mean, putting Spectre on hiatus at the moment to focus on other things.
Very cool.
It's, I can tell you, it's getting through the alpha stage and into the beta stage.
That's sweet. I've been seeing some screenshots of it around, and it looks pretty good. So, I don't want to say I'll do a playthrough of it because I have a bunch of stuff I still need to finish, like the Doom series and Proto Slayer, which your Spectre actually reminds me a little bit of Proto Slayer, which is pretty cool because Proto Slayer is a very impressive project. That is my. Have you seen that at all?
I don't think so. The thing about, when I play Doom mods, I'm relatively new. I've only gotten into Classic Doom past 2 years, so most of this stuff is kinda new to me. So
Yeah.
excuse me if I am a bit ignorant on some things.
That's fine. Proto Slayer is it's also a work in progress by Volosaurus. His birthday's today, actually. I met
Happy
him
birthday to him.
Yeah, I met him on Hellforge months back. One of the first people I started talking to. So I played the first 2 levels of Proto Slayer a couple months ago, and I never really touched it. So I know the gimmick of this map because I watched Henry Culver play it. But the Cyber Demon is being a coward, not fighting us, that's no big deal. There's a secret. Awesome. Part of the gimmick for this event, including boss battles, was... and then he runs away. I like that. But every map has to have a secret. It's mandatory. Partly because I didn't want to just have that I wanted there to be like a really creative fight where there's some way, not to cheese it, but to get around the difficulty. Oh, that hurts.
Eesh.
That was not a good idea, thankfully. I'm at full health. I really wish he would just come out fighting. This is a map by this author, ViolentBeetle. I don't know if it's out. Oh yeah, the beta's out. Elevator. That is a project that I'm sure you've seen a little bit of it on the server. Very impressive project. I'm going to get around to playing it eventually. I've been really wanting to take a stab at it because there's some really impressive project maps in there, especially map 31 by me.
Allow me to just say this right now. Me and Pineapple, us together, are putting together a little community mapping project for, you know, all you guys out there to join in. So,
Yes.
just look out in February for anything with our names on it, and hopefully, this will turn out good.
Yes. I should say that this is more your event than mine. I'm helping you, manage it. But these community projects are a little bit difficult to get off the ground. I experienced that with Line in the Stand. That was... It went well. It's hard to get people to map. I think the project we have in mind, which I don't know if I'm not gonna spill the beans just yet. I feel like that's a very good. It's the type of thing I like to see on my server. Elevator had that quality too, where there's a strong sort of I don't want to say gimmick because there's a high concept behind it that I feel like is there's a high concept there that I think is really going to get people to map in a way that they
I think
caliber of things on my server.
The thing is, when I wanted to start this CP project, I wanted to do something based off how I would go about mapping. So you know, it's easy for me to set up the project, and it's easy for them to understand. So I know I'm not making any sense right now, but
no, I get it.
Once February rolls around, and we'll announce the project itself, it'll all come into perspective.
Yes, really looking forward to that. Still, it's a fun little map. Has a strong gimmick to it, with the cyber demons running away from you. I would have loved to. Yeah, I know this is a speed map, but I'd love to see a map where there is legitimately a cyber demon running away from you.
Come again, Discord's getting real weird.
Oh, this map, ViolentBeetle's map I like the gimmick of it a lot. With the cyber demon trying to run away from you, come out and fight me like a man, and then you eventually do.
Interesting texture work too.
Yes. This is all Green War 2. Which, wait, is this Green War 2? It is. Funnily enough,
there's the animation.
His stupid face. Oh, I love it. it's
smug face.
Perfect. I love it so much. Yeah, I got fired and I got all my supplies and bonuses. Perfect. But yeah, like that intermission is exactly what I want. I just need the music. But yeah, that was a strong map from ViolentBeetle. Next up is Peglegs. 4-chain. Whoa. There's an exit over there. Alright, so 2 secrets, 82 monsters. I think the boss of this is chain 1. 4 of them, actually. For the monthly speed mapping series, I wanted to stay away from repeating events. Like, I didn't want to do, like a trick. Well, I am going to do Trick and Doom too, but I don't want to do another 12 days of doing this. And I am certainly going to do something special for September, in 2021. But I don't know. I like Boss Battle Bonanza a lot, and I love to see it done again. But next time, I think we'll see. I may be a little bit more strict with the office theme. I may enforce that a bit. I'd be interested to see. Yeah, I'd be interested to see that.
Yeah.
Cool MIDI.
Sad I can't hear it through the Discord.
Let me fix that. Sweet. Alright, I just quickly paused the recording to swap my stream over so everyone could hear MIDI. Some things. I don't know what the MIDI is. I could check. I have the text file open, but I'm killing him. So.
Very interesting MIDI.
Yes. Whoa, nice ambush. I was not expecting that. A lot of pistol gameplay. You don't really see a lot of pistol stuff.
I'd like to see an entire map done with just fists.
A Tyson map?
Oh, that's already done?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
The MIDI of this is Last Resort by Jeremy Doyle. Good work. Good stuff. Yeah, Trick and Tear, map 9. Our October speed mapping event was all fists. There's absolutely not a single drop of ammo on that map. So if you want to play a punching map, download Trick and Tear. I don't know if it's map 9, but it is the last map. Play the map before that too. That one's mine.
I was also, not only with, Doom modding, I was also thinking of, starting my own game. From, like Unity or, some other engine game. Something inspired by, classic shooters. And maybe it be inspired also by Godzilla movies. So,
Ooh.
yeah. That'd be an interesting concept.
Which Godzilla movies in particular? That'd be the Matthew Broderick one?
That's a good question. I want to say a mix between the newer ones and the older ones. I don't know. Really, I just want to make monster movie inspired boomer shooter. That's just what's in my head. Kind of like it, and I want it to have like how in Doom Eternal when you turn on the overdrive and berserker cheats.
Yeah.
That's kind of the movement that I want to have and the sort of style I want, but like make the glory kills like faster, so like instant.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So melee focused with like maybe 1 or 2 guns and a sword, and then boom, you got. And put it on top of rooftops and maybe some like sort of other scenic places, and yeah.
It's good you have a theme already in mind. That's good. The hardest part is just making it.
Yeah. Theming sort of be like mixed between Gundam, but more leans toward the Godzilla side.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. My dream, I have multiple dream games, but On the topic of monsters, there's a game I'd love to see remade. Ow. My hands on the keyboard. That'd be Rampage. You ever played any of the old Rampage games?
I've heard of it and I've seen it, and I want to play it, but
The Rampage. I love them.
If I can only find the Nintendo 64 variant, because that's what I've got so far.
Yeah, I played the Nintendo 64 version at a friend's house years ago. And that was that's not the one I have. I don't want to say not the fondest memories of, but like, you know, I never really played it. It still wasn't what I think of. The game, I think. I more think of like the classic arcade game, because there's a skate place, like a roller skate place that I'd go to school trips. They had that as an arcade machine. Super fun. I think a modern game, open world, like GTA kind of world with like skyscrapers and shit, and you play as big monsters. Your friends play as big monsters, and you race each other to just destroy as much of the city as possible. And whoever destroys the most wins.
Oh, neat.
So we're in the boss.
So it is like. So it's like Rampage, but it's more. It's in the first-person perspective. You mean?
Maybe. I'm not sure if it would be first person, but
or like third person.
Yeah, it's just like bigger and better, because like the classic Rampage games were all like side scrollers where you just like punched buildings.
Yeah.
I think having more of a.
You're thinking more. Yes, yeah, 3D sandbox. Yeah. That would be interesting to see. I'd like to see it. We haven't had a good Godzilla game ever. We've never had a good Godzilla game.
I'll argue that point. There was a good one on the on the PlayStation
Really?
2 that I had fun with. I don't know if it was good, you know, really, or if it's nostalgia, but. Ooh. So we're entering the boss arena now. 4-chain boss arena. Take a wild guess of what the bosses are. So because I found the secret shotgun now, it's incredibly easy to kill the chain gunners, which is lovely. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah.
Earlier, they, because I was not careful, they lit me up. They killed me. I think a damaging floor in here, down here, would be really nice.
Yeah.
That would really tie this arena together. And maybe if there was some way to like, one of these maps did it, but Pegleg doesn't map. Having some way where like they can shoot you, but you can't shoot them. Oh, that's it? Oh wait, no, I wanna go back and kill them. Yeah, I think a damage floor down here. And some kind of thing where like the chain gunners are like a constant threat. Because they killed me like once or twice, but you know, I could have cleared out the room and then opened them up. Yeah, interesting. This is actually, yeah, I like this boss battle. It's exactly what I was kind of thinking of when I was thinking of like, take like small enemies, like make a boss out of enemies that aren't like spider masterminds or cyber demons or whatnot. So yeah, it executed that very well. So yeah, let's get out of here. 4-chain by Pegleg. You have defeated the boss.
4chan.
Yep. Only found one secret out of 2, so. Alright, next up, Steve's map. I haven't played a Steve map in quite a while, I'll say. And that's upsetting me.
Hold up a minute.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait a minute. You know, yeah, Steve, around July, he hosted Steve hosted the Pandemonium Speedmapping contests, which is where I got my start speedmapping and what would eventually inspire me to start. Well, actually, no, Pegleg gave me the idea to do monthly speedmapping. He said, hey, why don't you do a monthly speedmapping? Let's compile them and release them. I'm like, okay. So, thanks to Pegleg. Pegleg and Steve have been a big part of this server. They were, some of the first to join. We were, they were helping coordinate with me before I even started it. Back on the multiplayer Doom Federation, I was talking about starting a server to run Line in the Sand. And eventually I did, and I said, like, hey, I want to do other events on here. Just want to do, just constant action, constant mapping, constant just cool stuff. And Pegleg's like, monthly speed mapping. I'm like, okay. Steve is also there from the beginning, and I am... Shit. One moment. Alright, we're back. I messed up. Yeah, it's true. I forgot to include next map equals map 12 in the WAD file. See what happens. All the monsters are dead. Emperor Spoon has gone to bed. Let's finish this. So yeah, Steve, great. No, Pegleg, gee. Pegleg, great map, loved it. Loved how it fit into the game. We are now going to go to the Archvile Containment Center. That did not sound good. Let me get some water. I don't know how that slipped by me. Shit, did I not watch Henry Corver? Did he not run into this problem? I don't know. I hope not. Because if he did run into this problem, and I didn't watch the video, then, that's just mean, Steve. I did watch the video, I just didn't watch the, maps I didn't play. Yeah, no. Confession, I haven't been able to play every map. But I'm getting better about that, I hope. That's my one, that's big. You can see Steve is making great use of the ellipse tool. I hope. Hope you're not doing this by hand. Now. Yeah, it's a bad confession of mine. I do have to, I don't have time to play every map when they're submitted, but I'm trying my best to get to it. But, it's hard. Like, maps and me being lazy. So these doors open. I could have walked on this way. They're not open from this side either. Not sure. I love the fire blue. I think it looks really cool. Ooh, excuse me. Oh yeah, so I do have to hit this button. Alright, let's go over here first. hope nothing, no sector unjoined. That would suck. You have blue lights. This reminds me of another secret Steve did once a long time ago in Accurate Imprisonment. No, Acid Asylum. I did Accurate Imprisonment. Don't know what to do here. One moment, please. I gotta do something.